Even if there's nobody like you.
Yeah.
But then there are
There's so many of us.
7 billion other people who are not like anybody else.
I think that's why people strive to be in entertainment.
Yeah.
Because you're set apart by...
You want to stand out.
Di ba that quote yung...
And you want everyone to know that you stand out.
Di ba yung that quote, you are unique. Just like
everyone else. But that's actually really true.
It's true. I mean, there's,
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, just look at your DNA. There's nobody, unless you're a twin, there's nobody like you.
No, but even with twins, they have differences. Like, they've gone through different things in life.
Yeah.
Like, they may have been born the same.
But their DNA are the
Yeah.
same.
Exactly
Is
the
the
same.
same.
The DNA, and they may have been born the same, but the experiences
lives are
that they went
different.
through,
Yeah.
are completely different, and their ugali is different also.
Daft Bernardino says, third wheel, always and forever.
Only if you accept it.
Yeah.
Only
I must
if you
say.
accept it. Alam mo, that's like a Neo moment for me. That's why The Matrix was so...
Akala ko Neo the
Neo,
R&B.
ako rin, parang Neo the singer, parang because of you.
Beautiful monster.
No, I mean The Matrix.
Yeah.
Neo Anderson.
Yeah.
Neo know why.
Yeah. Huh?
Neo know why.
know why.
Because his Neo is Neo.
Oh, okay.
The one.
Like,
Yun.
with him, it's like he wanted to know if he was the one, right? And then the Oracle said, "No, I'm
you're
sorry,
not.
you're not the one." And then at some point he felt bad, but he goes, "No, I am the one. I don't need anybody to tell me that.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me who says that."
Yeah.
So it's the same thing if for something that's negative. If you accept that you're the third wheel, then that's your life.
It's the power of the spoken word.
It's the power of the spoken
But
word.
don't go jumping off of buildings because you think you're the one, okay?
And from Cream Puffs, this is a little like, ooh, what does this mean? Married in March. Help me.
Oh,
I don't know what
no.
she's saying. She'll be married this March. Help me, because she's sort of like
Scrambling for the prep.
married?
well, it says here married. Pero baka kasi what she's trying to say is,
We'll be married in
I'll
March.
be married this March. Help me, because
Ang daming preparations.
Or she was married last March
And she
it's
she's
not
not
going
happy.
well, and it's like, help me. So, wow. Okay, hopefully it's the first one. And coming from Chenong, mas makulay kesa sinabawang gulay.
Your life.
Yes. Camilo says 90% is pure regret.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Donich
heavy.
says it gets harder each day.
Yay!
The life. Kasi bakit yihi?
Kasi minsan
It gets so difficult tapos yihi.
masochista.
Oh.
Yun, you want a
Ganon?
difficult...
You want
Yeah.
hardship in your life.
Oh.
Kasi you know how sometimes when life is
Matigas
too
na
easy,
tupa? Gusto mo? Hardship.
No, you know when life is too
Suspicious
easy,
that.
you want a little bit of difficulty to make it feel like you're
No.
losing. Yeah.
No! I
You're
don't
saying
like
that.
difficulty.
No, you're saying that now because you're nahihirapan kahit papaano. It might not be too difficult, but if your life was like so monotonous and it was just so one-tracked and you know
No, his
nothing happened.
personality is different.
I like-
you and me, we would want some
Some
struggle.
challenge.
Yeah, some struggle, some
Yeah.
like an uphill climb, a little bit of an incline in life, so that you feel you've achieved something.
He just wants to lie down and roll.
Yes, he's like Sisyphus.
Yeah.
Well, Sisyphus.
No. Take out the fuss. I don't like the fuss. No. Sisi lang.
Sisi lang.
Sisyphus is like
Sisyphus.
the guy, right?
rolls a rock
Who rolls-
uphill.
and then it goes down,
It
then he
falls
goes
down.
back.
Oh, I know. I'm not like that. I just want nga to, diba, internet all day.
He's Sisyphus. He's Sisyphus on the other side of the rock.
Oh, and it's funny how in a year's time he's already accepted. He's telling people that his life is on the internet.
I know, right?
Grabe ka.
I love it. And then I downloaded 2 new apps yesterday. Yung those apps that take so much time. Parang Dragon Veil. Yung, di ba, with some games, you play it and then it's done. Pag yung mga Dragon Veil, di ba, parang you grow things. And so I downloaded 2 more and somebody was saying, oh no, 2 more.
Sino yun?
Sino yung somebody?
Somebody.
Tsaka bakit affected tong somebody?
Kasi hindi niya gusto yung mga music. Next hour, remind me.
Alam mo, it's so hard to have a partner who's so much into a game.
Hey, that's not true.
And they remind me.
It's true.
That's not
Like
true.
when 2K13 came out,
Sino na-affect?
so many boyfriends were gone. You could see that on Twitter.
Wait.
Naramdaman
So,
mo ba
naramdaman mo ba
to?
to?
Hindi ko alam.
May naramdaman ka ba nung lumabas yung 2K?
Ha?
Okay, but
What
guys,
are your thoughts on
I gotta take a break.
2K13?
Ano, so many?
Whatever.
So many-
Whatever.
Boyfriends were...
Boyfriends yun, di
So,
ba?
ba't ka affected?
Bakit ka may insider information?
O sige, di ba tinatanong niyo kung bakit yung whoever that was ayaw na meron ako. Ito yung mga ayaw niya na mga music.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh, this is so annoying.
I don't know what's worse. If this is worse than Dragon Veil.
Pakinggan niyo, meron pang awa.
Oh God. That's so
Ito pa, meron pa. Do you hear the other one? The one singing? Wala lang.
What is that?
My Singing Monsters.
Wow.
Okay, Lady Gaga.
I know. You're right.
Hindi, kasi di ba usually you put like dragons or whatever. Ito, hindi lang sila, wala lang. They sing.
Wow.
Chico, look at my face. I don't care.
They sing!
No, diba? He's so in love with like dragons that
And
don't
monsters.
that don't really kill people.
Oo nga.
Monsters that don't really do anything but sing. Parang what's next? Like a devil who just plants vegetables and fruits.
Oh my gosh, what app is that?
Diba?
Okay. And the top, My Life in 5 Words,
Oh no,
comes
Gina,
from...
we're gonna have to suffer through this.
I know.
Those rides when we have hostings, we will hear that in the car. Alam mo,
God, I remember
we have
his
to make him
pocket
drive.
frog thing.
Oh my gosh,
I hate
remember that?
those.
Pati si Makoy, di ba, when we were in the car, he was like, ano yun? Ba't yung pala ka?
Natutulog si... Papunta kami Baguio. Natutulog si Makoy sa likod.
Uy, ba't may pulo ko?
Dik to.
And the top, My Life in 5 Words, comes from Ilad Villanueva.
He says,
Life niya to ha, in 5 words. Kain, hubad, masahe. Alam na.
Natulog siya. You know how after, di ba? After you
Makatulog ka
eat,
talaga.
inaantok ka na, tapos nagpamasahe ka.
Kailangan
pa,
namang
inantok ko lang.
magpapamasahe ka ng fully clothed.
Hindi, tsaka bawal magpamasahe pag bago kang kain.
Bawal ba?
Yes.
Hindi
Why?
naman oh, you can't.
You can't, yeah.
Kasi they press your stomach, di ba? I mean, you know.
Hindi naman umaabot.
Saan ba umabot?
Hindi kasi, ayoko na. Baka mapagulo na.
Kasi may layer ng fat, ano, ha?
No!
Ha?
What?
Yun, yung sabi niya.
Ayun lang, akala ko. Akala ko something else.
Sige na,
Alright,
tama na.
the top 10, My Life in 5 Words. Key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us via twitter.com/RX931. Please include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag My Life in 5, as in number 5, words.
Mail. Fail. The Morning Rush.
The news on the Morning Rush. My name is Del. Here's what's happening. Iran hostage drama Argo won its second big award in 2 days on Sunday, boosting its chances of winning a Best Picture Oscar next month in a race that had been considered wide open. Argo won the Best Ensemble, the top prize at the Screen Actors Guild Awards, while Daniel Day-Lewis and Jennifer Lawrence took lead acting honors. On Saturday, Argo won the Producers Guild Award, a key measure of Hollywood's sentiment, beating Lincoln, Les Miserables, and Silver Linings Playbook, which are all Academy Award Best Picture contenders. British-born Day-Lewis, who has picked up a slew of awards for his intense portrayal of U.S. President Abraham Lincoln's efforts to abolish slavery in Lincoln, confirmed his status as frontrunner for what would be his record third Oscar on February 24. In one of the most closely contested categories, Lawrence, 22, was chosen Best Lead Actress for Silver Linings Playbook over Jessica Chastain's feisty CIA agent in Zero Dark 30. Meanwhile, Tommy Lee Jones, 66, won the Best Supporting Actor trophy for Lincoln, beating strong competition from Robert De Niro, who played a gruff father in Silver Linings Playbook. Anne Hathaway, 30, won her first SAG Award for her supporting role as the tragic Fantine in musical Les Miserables.
And the biggest news here is Jennifer Lawrence. Because it's been generally accepted that it's Jessica Chastain who's the front runner. And remember, with the Golden Globes, they didn't have to compete with each other because one is comedy, one is drama.
Oh, that's right.
So they both won in the Golden Globes.
Right.
But come Oscar time and SAG Awards time,
one category.
one category for both of them. So people were really wondering, okay, which one would bring it home? And apparently for this one, it's Jennifer Lawrence. But we'll have to wait for the Oscars. You know, it's never over till it's over.
Well, I like Argo. I really loved it. It was It was it's amazing to me that it's a true story.
Yeah. Well, did you know that Iran is now making a movie to counteract Argo?
Oh, their version.
Their version. They're saying this is such a
I agree.
flawed, biased version of what actually happened.
Yeah.
Remember, you can see this from both sides.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll be called Orga.
okay, Gorabel.
Okay.
Ogra pala.
Ogra.
Ogra.
Yeah, but it's high times for Ben Affleck.
Yes.
And as a director, which I think everyone says he's better at.
Which he wasn't nominated for.
Yes, well, locked out of the Oscars.
Locked out.
But at the Golden Globes, he won.
Yeah.
With a movie that was produced by George Clooney.
Right.
Wow. There you go. That is the news for this hour here on The Morning Rush. 2 more will come your way in the next hour, and the hour after that. For now, enjoy The Morning Rush live and airborne now on Monster Radio RX 93.1.
La 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 la. The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today.
But first, can we just invite everybody to spend your afternoon, Sunday afternoon with us? Mm-hmm. This coming February 3 Sunday, we are doing our book launch at the Robinson's Gallery Activity Center.
I know.
It'll be from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So you can bring your old books.
The new books.
The new book.
Bring multiple books. And there, so we hope you join us.
Join us,
please.
yes.
And the subsequent signings after that.
Yeah.
How many do we have?
I'm not sure about the actual number.
Mga 27.
Uy,
Ako lang.
Alam ko total mga 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
5.
I think 5. If I remember correctly, I think it's
Because
5.
there's an extra one that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Tama ba? Okay.
And thank you.
Surprise,
My
where?
Life in 5 Words is actually the top trending topic in the
Yay!
Philippines.
Thank you, guys.
And the Morning Rush is at number 5. So
Nice.
thank you. Here we go. Let's do the top 10. My Life in 5 Words. Let's start it off with Kittredge. Becky na marunong din masaktan.
Why?
Why?
Do people think
Well,
that?
I would think na yung, alam mo yung, because the stereotype, we're not saying everyone, okay?
Yeah.
But the stereotype is that Becky's are content with the whole, I'll give you load. You know that stereotype?
right.
Yeah, that's your
And that, because, you know, other people would not want that.
Yeah.
But the assumption is that if you're Becky, then, you know, it
They're
always
okay with
goes
that,
through
yeah.
that.
And you're okay with
And
it.
that you're okay with that.
Because that's...
So just because that's the stereotype doesn't mean that
It's true.
you're okay.
You're okay, yeah.
You could be very unhappy about that whole situation.
And you might want something more than just something like that.
Exactly. Wow. And Jack Edrick says, safe, clean, wild. 4 rounds.
Huh? What does that mean?
Yung pag nagbibilyar siya, gusto niya 4 rounds yung game. Gusto niya safe.
Rounds? I don't think you call billiard.
Ah, hindi ba rounds? Baka running.
4 sets.
Baka running. Rounds sa sa oval, di ba?
So ano yun? Safe?
Clean, wild. So, gusto niya parang
Hindi
safe.
siya, pag running, di siya na-aksidente.
Oo,
Malinis
tsaka
yung
walang
tinatakbuhan niya.
Walang mga muggers.
Tapos ano yung wild?
Wild, yung parang yung takbo niya, yung nagfe-flail yung arms niya.
Or nasa jungle yung takbo niya. Para in the wild.
Pero clean.
Oo.
A clean,
A clean jungle. Well, most jungles naman I think are clean.
Yeah. Yung di masyadong
Polluted.
malusak. Ano?
Madumi.
No.
Parang utak mo.
What do you call that? Yung
Marup.
I know that in the States, for example, they say I'm DDF on Craigslist,
That's DDF.
drug and disease free. In the dating scene, that's how they sell themselves. You have to have like DDF.
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 Where
But
is
you have to have proof.
Yeah, exactly.
Diba?
But people say it.
So many people can just go, I'm DDF. Says who?
Right, exactly.
Diba?
Masukal?
Masukal. There you
there.
go.
Thank you, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I keep saying lusak. It's
What's masukal?
yung bushy. Bushy. Thick and...
Masukal.
like in the forest, yung you can't walk through it kasi masyadong masukal. Kasi it's so thick and the foliage is
It's, yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
you
Parang
know
you
that
need a
the-
jungle bolo to get through it.
No, but it's funny because the jungle floor is full of bacteria.
Yeah.
Like all the dead leaves are decaying on the floor.
Yeah.
and it's not really clean. Although it's